So one of the handy things about having never done a book haul post before is that, according to you guys, all of my books are new, so I can talk about all of them instead of mentioning about how I only get like one book every couple of weeks. So here we go. These are all of the review books I got. I got them at BEA. There used to be more, but I finished reading them and then gave them to people. They were very happy about it, so whatever. Except for these. I got the... What are you? Something fell. I don't know what that was. Whatever. We're going to leave it there. Let's see. This is Jersey Angel. I got it off the internet somewhere. It was a while ago. And I got it primarily because the main character in a new adult novel, and she does not go to college, and it's very much about her going, woohoo, I don't need college because everybody's life plan is different. And, well, I didn't go to college, so it's like, hey, yeah, let's do that. I haven't read it yet, though. I should. It's very thin. Look at it. Let's see. Let's put that over here for now. And this one, it's called Bound and Determined. I don't think it's very hard to tell what it's about. It's kinky. And this one just showed up one day. I think I got it from Goodreads, but I don't remember signing up for that giveaway. Oh. Okay, on to the other books that I got this past March. Let's see, we have 13 Days of Midnight, which is published by Candlewick, and it's about this kid named Luke whose father dies unexpectedly, and he gets ghosts as an inheritance. Who knew? Luke sure didn't. I started reading it and stopped because the writing style is fairly juvenile, and it was just irritating me. But it's actually kind of an interesting premise, so I'll probably pick it up again when I don't have all of these. And then we have Ray Carson, Walk on Earth, a Stranger. I keep getting this title wrong. I put prepositions in there where there's no reason for them to be. But it is indeed Walk on Earth, a Stranger. And it's about a young woman during the gold rush who can sense gold. And of course everybody wants that because, gold. And, of course, it's Ray Carson, who does pretty good fantasy. I read her... You'll have to excuse me, I've had several cocktails tonight. Girl of Fire and Thorns, there we go. And I did like that one. I didn't read the sequels because I'm an idiot. There's lots of things I haven't read for that reason. It's kind of an ongoing problem with me. 1,000 Nights by E.K. Johnston. You gotta have that T in there, otherwise they get alphabetized in the wrong order and then nobody can find them and then nobody's happy. I have had this problem before at work. Can't forget the T. I hate that stupid T. Anyway, so it is a retelling of 1,001 Nights. Apparently they took a night out because it's just 1,000 Nights now. Who knew? Published by Disney. Wolf by Wolf, which has such an awesome cover. I actually had not heard about this until I went up to the booth there for Little Brown. Yes, that's who did this. I went up to their booth to get something entirely. I went to go get Hello, Goodbye, and everything in between. And then this was sitting there. And I said, hey, you look pretty awesome. Do you want to come home with me? And then it did. That's exactly how it went. I think it's about, Hitler. World War II. Not Hitler. I doubt Hitler's actually in it, but, World War II. That's the one with Hitler in it, so. The Lightning Queen. I'm not gonna lie. I got this book like 95% because of the cover, because just look at that. It is such a gorgeous cover. I can't even function because it's so goddamn pretty. Anyway, Lightning Queen. It's Esma, Queen of Lightning, rolled into my life, and this is not the summary that I thought it was going to be. It's about people in a caravan who control lightning. Soundless. I'm really not quite sure what to make of this one. These people live on the side of a mountain where they can't make any sound because it might trigger an avalanche. Why don't you move? I guess I'll find out when I read it. Inherit the Stars. I was so looking forward to this one. I'm still looking forward to this one because I haven't read it yet. It doesn't come out until December, which is why I haven't read it yet, because I have a lot of books to read that come out before then, so, timing sucks. Anyway, romance and politics and interplanetary adventure, what more could you ask for? I'm really surprised there weren't more people trying to get this one out there, but there weren't. Truth Witch, which I probably should not have been allowed to get my hands on at BEA because there were so many goddamn people trying to get this book. And, yeah, so it comes out next year. Can you believe that? I can't. I don't know why they even put out review books for things that far out, because but whatever, I'm not in publishing, what do I know? I had a book like half a year early. Cool. Oh, also, there's no summary on the back. I hate it when there's no summary on the back. I mean, like, everybody's, like, losing their shit over it because it's Susan Dennard, and also because Sarah Moss was, best buddies with her and said, read it, it's awesome, and people like her, so they, want to read what she likes, which makes total sense, because, that's how shit works. But there's no summary on the back. I don't know what it's about. Some sort of magic, I'm sure, because there's a witch in it. I've actually already read this one, obviously, because I posted the review for it this morning while I was at work. I was a very bad librarian. But nobody was in there, so I don't think anybody even cares. But it's a very cool idea. I just didn't like the middle of it. I have that problem with a lot of books. I don't like middles. They're not done well. They're hard to do, alright? Middles are hard to do, okay? So I'm not really, blaming anybody. I'm just saying I don't like middles because they're freaking hard to write. Whatever. So, those are my review books that I have not read, except for, the one there. I have more that I have read, but after I finish reading them, I give them to Melissa, who is the children's librarian at my library, so that she can read them, because she's the children's librarian, and she should probably read them more than I should, because she actually buys books for the library. She actually gets to do good stuff with them. I just talk about them online. Who cares about that? Now we get to library books. This is the accident season. Seems kind of paranormally. I just got it yesterday, so I haven't started yet, but I'm going to. Apparently this family has, a month every year where they just unaccountably have dozens of accidents. For some unknown reason. I'm sure it's like a curse or something. I bet it'll be broken by romance. I don't even care if it is. That's pretty cool. And this is Mechanica. I hate this stupid glare. What is going... There we go. It is very hard to take good pictures of library books because they're so fucking shiny. I don't like... Why do they... Anyway, I am actually not going to read this because while I hear that it is a very feminist retelling of Cinderella and it has a lot of good ideas to it, I also hear that it is very, very slow and that the only plot is about her, setting up a store, which is like a subplot, maybe, to a different plot, preferably one with murder in it. But we don't get that, so I'm not going to read it. I'm going to send it to its home library. It lives in Allerton, so it's going to go there on Tuesday, probably. And those are all of my books from that shelf. Yep. I got other shelves. I'll do those if you want, but apparently you guys have a life because nobody's talking to me tonight. Whatever.